What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Cattail Fishing. Today we're going to be modifying chatterbaits to get you more bites and catch bigger bass. So let's get to it. Open one of these up. Sorry about the car noise. We are out in my garage. So brand new out of the box. Now this is a Chatterbait custom. One of the main reasons why I really like these customs here is that hook keeper. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's super stout. Now, I also have another trick on keeping that trailer's actually up all the time, so you don't have to be playing with them or anything like that. But basically in this video, I just want to show that if you go into your bait shop and you need chatterbaits, but they don't have the color that you're looking for, this is a way to modify it to pretty much anything that you can imagine. On pretty much every one of these chatterbaits that I buy, I replace the skirts automatically, so color really doesn't matter to me at all anymore. So let's get after it, and I'll show you step by step on what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so here's the basic things that we need. We need our chatterbaits, obviously. We need a little masking tape, and pick your flavor or your poison on the actual paint. That's where your imagination can really kind of go wild here. You can start throwing chartreuse on there, orange, blue, greens, browns, really whatever you want. So, first step, we're gonna take this ugly skirt off. Not saying that white chatterbaits are bad, it's just gonna get thrown a ton by me up here. I've got my reasons. Maybe one day I'll tell you. So, we got our chatterbait. Now, this is where you decide if your blade and the head is going to be the same color. Now, in my case, I'm going to keep them the same color. So, I'm just going to tape off everything below here so we ain't getting any paint on that hook, right? That's pretty much key. So, right there. Grab a chunk of tape. Pow. Now next is a line tie. I'm gonna try to get that taped up too so we don't get that covered. A little chunk of tape. Try to get it as small as possible because it's gonna be kind of dangling around. It'll be basically less to work around when you're actually painting. So we're just trying to make it a little bit easier here on ourselves. So take a little piece. Perfect. Okay, so got that done, all taped up. Now we need to start shaking the hell out of this. Okay, next step. You're also gonna need a coat hanger. Don't really need to. It's gonna keep your hands a lot cleaner. So I just stick that through the masking tape. So you leave kind of the big tag in on the hook part. So then you can hang it. Got this all shook up. Now on this, less is more. You don't want to overdo it and have it start dripping to where you're going to have to remove the paint. That's going to be a huge pain. Sorry about the bad light too. Not much I can do right now. Doing it at night in the garage. Don't really want to get any closer to the boat or the truck than this, so we're just going to have to deal. Okay, this is dried the first layer, so we're going to put one more on it real quick. Doesn't have to be very thick either. And if this ever does chip off, say after you catch a bunch of fish on it, all you gotta do is the exact same thing. That's kind of the cool thing. We can just keep using the same one over and over. As long as the northern doesn't come and snap your line. Not all of us have to deal with that, luckily. But so there we go. There's our final coat. We're gonna let that dry completely, and we're gonna finish it off. Okay, so now we've removed the tape from the Chatterbait. That's gonna be your finished product right there, all matte black. So now we're gonna throw the skirt on. Now I make my own skirts. I buy all the stuff at Tackle Warehouse. I'll put a link in the description below for all this stuff. Comes like this, all kinds of different colors you can buy. Here's a bunch of it there. There's just one piece. And then you buy your bands also there. You can buy the tools to get it all going. I can do a separate video if you guys are really interested in learning how to do that. So here's a finished skirt. I'll just throw that on there real quick. Okay, so there's the skirt. Now, that's trimmed to a pretty good length. I'm still gonna trim it just a tad. Got a couple that were a little long. Okay, then for a trailer, favorite trailer, Z-Man, Razor Shads, sorry. The reason I like this, you get a lot of short bites on chatterbaits. These things frickin' stretch. So you're not gonna lose a ton of tails. They've got great action. It's that Last Tech or whatever, plastic. Make sure you're not getting this stuff anywhere near like normal plastic. When they touch each other, they melt, really weird. Okay, so I'll put that on there. And then the little trick I was telling you about to keep this up, a little simple super glue. And you can use this for anything. Anything you're trying to keep a trailer up, you can use it on your jigs, anything. And I usually use it on everything. So, a little dab. Don't want a ton, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Just a little bit there. Sure, you try not to get it all over the skirt. This will get kind of crusty on the skirt if you do. Oops. One piece of skirt between there. There we go. Let's push it up. This elastic, you kind of got to over push it on there just because it's so weird. I don't know how else to say it. And there is the final of the Chatterbait. Looks really good. So one of the main reasons why I do the black bait, I'm a firm believer of using something that's really good, like a Chatterbait, huge fan, but altering it just slightly. Not so you're really changing the performance, but maybe just the look of it. This, there isn't that much flash to it or anything like that. It's more subtle, dull looking. You're still gonna get all the action of the tail. You're still gonna get the thumping in the water. You're just not gonna get that bright flash of that metallic blade. So it gives the fish a little bit different look when they've seen 100 chatterbaits go through the same weed line all summer long. This one looks a little bit different. It might entice them to bite a few more, and I do believe that I do get more bites because I alter baits like this. So I challenge you guys, give it a try. Use one of your chatterbaits with the blades unpainted, like we started with, and paint one up and run it side by side, and you're gonna see the difference. There's definitely a huge difference. So go out there and try it. Until then, see you guys next time.